Welcome to CoinOBS Algos. I'm George Saber, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through Phantom Script. Right? It's definitely an advanced trading system, but we make it really simple. What this indicator does is it takes into account several things such as volume, price, relative strength, rate of change, and so forth. And what it does is it detects where liquidity is in an asset. Right, so what happens at liquidity is we see this consolidation zone right here. I'm going to go ahead and circle it. We see a zone where price is consolidating, and there's a lot of built-up positions here, whether short or long. And liquidity it's where can price go to do the most damage. I'm going to go ahead and circle that again. This is where price can go to do the most damage before doing a reversal, before going up and doing the most damage again, right? So the market is what it does. It tries to take everybody's money, and this is how it does so, by capturing liquidity. And what Phantom does, simply, it detects liquidity zones and it shows you how to trade them, whether long, short, or trend continuation or rejection. I'm gonna go ahead and remove all my drawing tools, and basically whenever you add this indicator to your chart, I'm just gonna go ahead and do Phantom, and I'm gonna get rid of my old one. It's going to launch with our regular settings. There's going to be 4 lines on here. We've got our lower boundary, or first midline, or second midline, and our top boundary. And what happens is price action is most likely to go from the lower boundary to the top boundary. But if it does not rally above the midline, right? If it's not closing above the midline consistently, then we're not going to break up to the top boundary. So the midlines are used to confirm a trend's direction, whether we're going to get a bullish continuation or a bearish continuation. Here in this scenario, we had several bounces off this midline, right? We had 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections, another rejection. So this is definitely these are all bearish signals, right? This is all bearish. Once we broke through, we didn't even have any consolidation at the lower boundary, and not until we got down to where liquidity was, which was at 73.57. Let's remove all drawing tools and get back in here. So what Phantom's going to enable you to do is you're able to catch these really good bottom entries, these pretty good top entries, and it's going to tell you what's happening in the mid zone. These are going to be good places to hedge against your original bet. So if we saw BTC rallying, or any asset rallying from the lower line where we had these 2 strong buy signals, and it actually broke and closed above the midline, then the next target's going to be the second midline, right? At this point, one either wants to take profit on a partial, wait the chart out. Now we're seeing all these head short positions, right, or these head short signals. So this would be a good time to take a short. And then what happened? Price broke down through the midline, try to rally above, right? A little bit of a fake out, but it evidently came back down to the second midline. Not a whole lot of bullishness here, and then boom, the next midline, and then all the way back down to the Phantom buy zone. And now it's kind of going up. It went up the rising wedge, came back down, and it's finding support here at this midline. And usually when it does that, then the next, if it does stay above, then the next level where one might want to take profit on this long or this long, if they're still in it, would be at this midline of 74.67 or so, or even maybe hedge a short there, depending on what the chart's doing. Now, does this work on other assets and other time frames? Well, let's go into the S&P, which is the ES1. We're looking here at the S&P futures. Another thing about Phantom, just like to the downside, when the chart decides to go above the zone, above the Phantom sell zone, or below the buy zone, in this case we're above the sell zone, so what's happening is we should expect a continuation up until the chart re-enters the Phantom zone, right? So this bullish continuation is to be expected up until we reach the next, so the chart re-enters Phantom, right? And upon doing so, here we had some friction, fill short, and boom, chart came down. This would have been target 1, this would have been target 2. We had plenty of rejection here at target 2. Chart came back up, closed above, rallied, came back down for a retest. So this would be another opportunity to take a long or close out this short for the next rally. What happened? Boom, price had friction with Phantom, the sell zone. We had a sell signal. The chart broke back down, came back to the first midline, strong rejection off the second midline, so now we're expecting it to move back up to the sell zone. This works on altcoins, this works on several assets. My objective is to keep this video at 5 minutes as an intro to Phantom. We're at 5 minutes and a few seconds. That being said, if you want to try this indicator, click the link on our page. And once you do, make sure to hop into Discord to get script support and they'll help you out.